It's in the game.
And we get a look at Coach Madden. Should be a special one.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, white Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, my do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me always headlines the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Step by step and season, enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby. You know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get? Now I got you.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Welcome to the booth, everyone. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, all set for a good one here. Greg, this is one of those interesting things because you talk to both coaches. They've schemed, plotted all week, and the question becomes, who's got the plan that's going to fit against this other team?
Well, that's always the question, and I think if we really got honest responses from some of these play callers in pregame, I think they're not even quite sure. Everyone goes in feeling really good about the week work. They feel really good about where they are from a game plan perspective. But now, can you adjust? Can you find the elements of that game plan that are best suited for having success in this given game? That's the key.
From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Trying to get the running back here going early on the first play, Mike, but what that does is it opens things up for the rest of the passing game as the game unfolds. Show this defense our running back is not an afterthought. He is a priority to our passing attack.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Williams on the scramble. He was brought down by Carlton.
The defense decides to come with a blitz here on 3rd down, and it's a little feast or famine. You're counting on getting home and getting to the quarterback. But give credit to the offensive line. Not only do they protect, they buy enough time for the quarterback to escape the pocket, turns himself into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
And he just continues to show the ability to extend drives with his legs. It's not something people immediately bring up when they talk about him, Mike, but as we've seen, he's more than capable of making something happen whenever the opportunity presents itself.
A play fake. Now Williams. For right side to Olave. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 11. 1st down, 49ers.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry. 2nd and a yard. A run, this is Gilliam. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Pass is caught by Olave. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
And it's 3rd down.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 0-0 is the score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They come up now on 3rd down and 4 to go.
What is up?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Elliott's kick is good. And the 49ers will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Exiting the pocket right. Off he goes. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. It's got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
1st down. 1st and 10.
He'll drop to throw. He'll find Andre Yosibach. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. Handoff here, up the middle. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, L.A. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Greg Olsen. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
The Niners, they use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll stick with him again. And the Chargers are going to have first and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, LA.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Joey Sly on now for the point after. He's got it, and the Chargers move out to a 7-3 lead.
49ers 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Niners offense ready now for their second drive. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's taken in by Jennings. Here's second and 2.
To Jawan Jennings. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
To throw is Williams. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of.
This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Charger first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Back to 60, back to 60.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Stop short of the goal line.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. Fourth and goal. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here.
An 18-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We'll see if adjustments at halftime change the course of this one. Likely to play a big role in who's going to walk away with a W. This will be returned from the 6. The Chargers offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second and 10. Back to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
And the Chargers.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. On the give, it's McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey on the carry.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Throwing now from the gun. Going for it all. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. It is uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often, and And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chuck play.
And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Here we go, shot.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. A second effort, and he is in. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown Los Angeles. He's got another one, his 2nd touchdown of the evening. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Out comes Sly for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chargers move out in front by the score of 17-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. 49ers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. A play fake, and they'll throw. Williams hit, and he loses the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Man in motion here is Jennings. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Ready up. Roll.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Go.
To the right side, this is McCaffrey. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Go.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Niners offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play.
Slot man gonna move in motion left.
The 47-yard line.
Here's Williams. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd down and 3. Pitts is the man in motion. 3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. He'll try and get there on the ground. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
At the 33-yard line. A gain of 13.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10.
49er first down.
There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Gain of 14. First down, San Francisco.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5.
First and goal, San Francisco.
Now it is 1st and goal. Throwing is Williams. Good blocking, and he's in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, 49ers. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
His kick is good. Makes the score Chargers 20, 49ers 10.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
The Chargers offense ready to get back at it. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll try the right side this time. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. We're stopping here with 1:07 on the clock. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by Olsen. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. As they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
They'll run. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack to keep this to a no gain. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. And I think that's the sign of a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's already got 2 picks on the day, certainly doesn't want to throw a 3rd, so good decision, just throw it away.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point.
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend the lead.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Here comes a return from the 5. Uh-oh. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 32-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. That'll do it for us. For my partner, Greg Olson, our entire team, Mike Tirico, this has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out on X at EA Sports_MUT. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.